I, Nana Dr. Michael Ejikum Adom, encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, EPV Media YouTube channel now, in order to have constant access to this very revealing series from renowned entrepreneurs like me on secrets of business success. Please subscribe now.
Thank you very much.
There are new models of cars that are coming, and trust me, the next 2 or 5 years to come, those people who went and learned the car repairs at the roadside, they can't do anything. They can't fix any car, because all the upcoming cars are what? Computerized what? Cars. There are certain cars like Range Rovers, this V8 new models of Land Cruisers. When you even open the engine hood or the bonnet and then you see the way the engine has been constructed, if you are not a technically inclined person or somebody who have the theoretical aspect in combination with the practical, you cannot do anything on the car. You end up spoiling the car more than before. So it will be good. That's why when I started, I said I attended what technical school to get basic education knowledge is good. Technical school, at least you can be able to acquire little knowledge about the theory aspect. You can be able to read and write. Every car that they manufacture, they have the manual. So if you are able to read the manual, and even if the car doesn't have the manual, the car didn't come with the manual, you can go to the net and then read so that you can get little knowledge about it. So I would advise my other colleagues who are ordinary road-sided mechanics to at least get a little knowledge about the work that they are doing. I mean the theoretical aspect. Right. At least there are technical schools out there. You can go and learn the work. You can go there, learn the theoretical aspect so that you can add it to the practical thing that you have. So with this two, I don't think there may be any obstacle on your way. You can have the confidence to deal with any situation that comes on your way. No matter what the situation is, you can be able to face it. The fact is not you being going to a university. The university doesn't do anything. You see, if you get your basic education, that let's say the SSS, is good. Something that at least for you to be able to read and write. You see, any country that prosper well, or any country that can move perfectly or move forward, is a country that take proper care of the technical people, technical school, and then vocational school. People have been coming to Autofix with higher qualifications, master's degree. I do ask them, so with this your huge qualification, what can you do here? It's a practical thing that we are doing. They want to come and then be doing this kind of accounting work for me here. They want to do a marketer, they want to be here and then be doing a supervisor, a manager. I'm not calling you to come and sit at the office and at the end of the month I'll pay you. No way. So you need to adjust yourself in every situation. The world is moving forward. So you need not to be at where you are. At least you need to do a little research. That is what Autofix is doing now. You understand? We don't focus on only one car. Autofix, we fix every car. It doesn't matter whether it is a Jaguar, Toyota, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, any Korea car, whatever, any car. If only it is a car, when you bring it here, we will fix it for you.
Right.
You understand?
Right. What are some of the pitfalls? What are some of the things that you tell people wanting to do what you are doing to avoid? Some of the dangers in the business that they should avoid.
You have to let the truth be before you. You have to be truthful. For instance, because maybe you have maybe a shock absorber lying somewhere, of which you wanted to sell to get your money. You wanted to force the person to buy, so you lied to the person, oh my brother, it is rather your shock absorber, which is not good, so that you can forcefully force the person to buy the shock absorber, so that you can end up taking your money from the person. You'll be in trouble. So the truth have to be there. Do the right thing. That's why Autofix, our motto is what? If we are to fix, then we need to fix it and fix it right. You don't go and force somebody to do something that he was not ready to. We don't take people's money here because maybe we are handicapped. because we are in need of money. So for that matter, the thing that the person wanted to do cost for maybe 1,000 Ghana cedis, but because the person is having only 500 Ghana cedis or 200 Ghana cedis, and you are in need of money, you will be forced to go and take the 200 Ghana cedis, of which you know that the 200 Ghana cedis cannot do the work. If you do that, you will find yourself wanting.
So what are some of the cost-cutting measures that can be applied in making sure that you don't incur excessive costs in this kind of business?
At the initial stage, I can't be a manager, I can't be a CEO, so I have to humble myself. I have to come down, I have to come to the floor, do the work myself. That's why I started as a mechanic. I was the only mechanic with one electrician. You understand? I was doing the fitting work, doing the loosening and tight work. I mean the car repairs thing. You see, so with one electrician, as at that time I knew for one person I can be able to, at least I can, even if there's no money, I can be able to speak to that fellow and we will understand the business. And by God's grace, the little money that I get, I was able to manage and pay him. So that even if I myself, I didn't get anything, I know that it is today that I'm not getting, but in the near future, I may get. Whatever that I have lost, I may get.
Okay.
You see, so I decided not to employ much people or more people, but I was sacrificed by doing the work myself. So that as time goes on, as we started getting small money, as the money started coming small, then I employ 1 or 2 people.
Right.
As I'm talking to you now, I have about 48 workers that I pay every month. You see, I only go out there with something that I can be able to afford. I don't do things that will put me into a tight corner. Yeah. Things that will break the whole business down, the whole idea down. So I do employ people as when there's money, as when there's enough jobs that can be able to pay.
Right.
After taking out the things that we buy, like the spare parts and stuff. You get it?
Okay.
Yes. So these are the measures that I took, so that I can be able to save, I can be able to cut costs, I can be able to reduce costs as well. Yes.
There are a number of businesses doing the same thing you are doing, competitors.
Yes.
How does Autofix, differentiate itself? How do you beat the competition?
Thank you very much. Like I said, the word is what? Moving forward, day in, day out. Okay. And if you think that where you are, if you are okay with the situation that you find yourself in now, then you are joking. You have to move forward. There are a lot of competitors, like you said. There are a lot of car repair centers. But all that you need to do is what? You need to do a research. Transport managers, other people, car owners as a whole. What are the challenges that they are going through? What are the problems that they are facing? You need to analyze the situation and get it solved. You understand? Toyota Ghana, for instance, or Japan Motors, because they've gotten the name already, they have a lot of clients. People buy cars from them. So for that matter, they have the warranty period of maybe 2 or 3 years. So they know that constantly these people will be coming day in, day out. You understand? So when you come, you have to, before you come, you have to come and book an appointment, so that they can tell you exactly the day that they will attend to your car. Right. So you cannot just bring your car today and then today you want your car to be serviced or your car to be worked on. No way. When you come, you have to come and join the queue. Autofix realized that these are some of the challenges. Then if that's the case, Autofix, let's do something differently. For us, if you come today, if you want your car to be worked on today, immediately you come. We diagnose the car, we give you an estimate of the repairs. If you agree with it, the terms and the conditions that we have here, and you are ready to do the work, the fact that you have the money to do the car, why not? We will do it for you today for you to have your car. Even if you have to sleep here, at times we do overnight. So we listen to the customers, their voice, the things that they want, the challenges that they are facing with the other companies. Then we address those problems. We make sure that we deliver. In terms of the quality of the work, that is also another factor. Because those people, those big companies, they have the list of vehicles that they want to service for today. For instance, today we have to service 20 cars. So for that matter, they don't have time for one car. Instead of them to go straight to the point, check exactly what causes the problem, they don't have the time. But what they do is what? Because they have the spare parts, because they have decided that each and every day we have to service 20 cars, they are in a hurry to service the cars. So something that maybe can be worked on, they will decide that, oh, remove it since you have the parts, remove it, go and pick one from the store, fix it, let the person pay. He doesn't have time. So engine that can be serviced, engine that can be repaired, they will tell you that, my brother, you need to buy a new engine. So you will be forced to buy the engine because they don't have time. They've decided that when they attend to your car, they need to spend like about 1 hour or 30 minutes. So for that matter, they don't have time to go into details, look for the root cause of the problem. Autofix, we have time. When you come, that's why we have the diagnostic machines. We will put the machine on the car, check and know exactly where the problems are. Then we address it once and for all. That's why if you listen to our motto, we said Autofix. Then we said that what? If we are to fix, then we need to what? Fix it right. So if we hear people say Autofix, fix it right, Autofix, fix it right, then it means we don't just fix it. But if we are to fix, then we need to fix it and fix it right. We are not in a hurry to be fixing cars. The quality is what matters. You understand? Right. If we can be able to fix few and deliver in terms of what? The qualityness. That is better than fixing more. And at the end of the day, they go and what? Break down. Right. And Ghanaians should not put it in their mind that it is only white man that can do. Black we can also do. Black can even do better than the white man.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome, sir.
It's been a privilege hearing all these words of wisdom from you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.